Is it on the screen?
Yes, takes
Yes?
a little minute, but we're ready to go.
Okay, awesome. Let's get started. How's it going? So yes, I'm Levi. I'm the Senior Solutions Engineer here at MUX. And I've been in the video and infrastructure space for about 10 years. And today's talk really is focusing on how you might 10x your video experience and why MUX is your Strapi instance's best friend. So we can take it right back, right? So let's put it in a scenario. So you want to add video to your app, to your website, to your application. So what do? It's actually really easy, right? You just upload a video, you play the video, and everything works really well, actually. But actually, no, it doesn't. Sorry, it's the wrong format. You've uploaded the wrong format, so you need to, let's do this again, okay? So you want to add video to your app, right? Let's start the process again, okay? So the first thing you should do now is set up a basic video conversion pipeline. You can keep it super basic, maybe build it yourself, use something open source like FFmpeg and some compute on your side, and then upload your videos and convert them. And obviously you want some really good looking video, so you're gonna crank the dials up. You want some high quality video on your app. Play the video, and everything just is super smooth. Everything is really smooth. And actually, hang on a second. No, it's a long startup time. There's rebuffering. You've not really optimized the video in any way. You've kind of just thrown a file on and expected everything to just work. So let's really think about, when we think about like core video features, I'm not talking about just uploading an MP4 on your website and just having it, leaving it to whoever to view. I'm talking about really core video features to deliver a great experience within your app. And when we think about these core features, I think about things like something called adaptive streaming, right? Where you're not just uploading a single MP4 file, you're actually uploading multiple variations and different qualities of that file. And then the player decides which version of quality you should watch based on your network bandwidth. So you might see it yourselves on Netflix, or when you're on YouTube, the video will drop in quality. That's because you can't handle the bandwidth, so it's saying, instead of rebuffering, I'm gonna give you a better experience and just give you a lower quality until you're ready to play. So this is key, really key, to delivering really great video experience to users. Depending on industry and types of content, you want to protect your content. You don't want people to download it, stream it elsewhere, especially if you're hosting it on servers. This could start to cost you quite a bit of money. So you really want to think about protection and how you might protect that. So you might use things like tokenized URLs, or if it's really premium content, you'll use something like DRM, right? So you need to think about how you might protect some of that content. And in this day and age, I don't think there's a video you don't see that has, doesn't have subtitles. Everything has subtitles on. And your viewers and users would expect to have subtitles. So again, this is newly added to the list, to be honest. And this is super core to, again, delivering a great video experience. And then lastly, putting a video on an S3 bucket and then just praying and hope it delivers a great experience isn't the best practice, especially if you're used to handling images and non-video content. Video is large in file size, and it just needs to be handled and treated differently to just delivering images over. You need to have these optimized CDNs to be able to again, deliver a great video experience, and these are core to what you should be doing. And again, not just putting an MP4 on a website and just hoping for the best. So I'm going to ask again, so you want to add a video, to your app, what should you do, right? This is the last time. Okay, it's really simple. You have all these different components. All you have to do is go and build something like this, right? Super simple. You can probably knock this up over the weekend, right? It's nice and easy. So this is an example of building a really detailed workflow for video on AWS, right? So you're going to have notifications to tell you when the conversion's done. You're going to have like cold storage, CDN queuing, and storage. There's lots of stuff, database. You're going to need to manage and do this all. And actually, if you have time and you have a video engineer that can help you craft this, this is great. Like, this works, right? This is really great. But the issue is that you're now stuck maintaining this kind of complex system, and you've spent a lot of time and money, and it's yours to support forever, right? So if this is something you want to commit to, this is great, and I'd love to see that. And we have customers that this is what they want to do, and this is totally fine. But the core features I mentioned, this doesn't include features you're probably going to want to have, right? So for example, a player that works across iOS, Android, web, thumbnail generation, GIFs, multi-audio of a video. You might want to have video analytics. You might want to have a branded UI for your player so it looks just like your company and your brand. You might be working with publishers, so maybe they want pre-roll ads in their system as well. Obviously, this doesn't include a Strapi integration, so you're going to have to figure that level out. And offline playback. Like, these are the features that you might not think about initially, but you will absolutely want this going further down the line. So go back to this diagram, and all those features that I've just mentioned, Strapi and MUX, you just upload a file to Strapi with the MUX plugin, and everything I've just spoke about, you get already. Like, it's backed by that full video architecture, and we give you all of those features. So here's a quick little demo of what that might look like. But we are like a native plugin in there, and you upload files into Strapi. That gets backend is powered by MUX. So when we think about content delivery and protection and subtitle generation and all of those, branded player, like, this is all yours from just uploading a video into Strapi, and you get all of that. No need to have those dev teams and video engineers and build out and maintain those systems. We do that for you. And we are very, very like startup and developer friendly. Developers are our core audience here. So we have a lot of features rich for that. And if you sign up now, not say today, but I will let it slide if you sign up in a few days. But we have a code. You can get $50 of a MUX account, and that $50 will take you far. Like, you'll be able to do quite a lot with that $50. And yeah, please, we're in a little booth over there. If you have questions about video, it doesn't have to be about MUX, just video architecture or in general, come and speak with me. I'll help you out. So yeah, thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Looking at that diagram, almost made me pass out. I was like, that's a lot.